Hi everyone, here's what's bothering me today. The Conservative Party leader here in Canada, Erin O'Toole, is apparently just a little upset, or dare I say bothered, by the mainstream media and Justin Trudeau and the Liberal Party calling him Canada's version of Donald Trump. He says, "Don't call me Canada's Donald Trump. I'm nothing like that. The Conservative Party is nothing like the Republican Party in the US. You could have fooled me." Like, where to even begin with this utter, complete falsehood? There's the Take Back Canada slogan, which is nothing but maple-flavored MAGA. Then you have his exclusive interview with notoriously biased and far-right, alt-right mouthpiece Rebel Media. And then on top of that, you have the fact that he's allowed the anti-vaxxer movement and even QAnon conspiracies to fester in his party and the voting base. Most notably, as we've covered before, with Derek Sloan saying, who knows really what these vaccines will do, and it's all Trudeau's fault, and it's part of a deep state conspiracy. These are actual elected people saying this, and Erin O'Toole is not reining them in. Instead, he said, because Trudeau hasn't really been open or vocal about this stuff. Like, who can blame him? Like, it's passing the blame and not taking responsibility. And I thought this party was supposed to be the party all about personal responsibility. On top of all this, there's this idea, we're not like the Republicans, and we're nothing like Donald Trump. Then please explain again, Mr. O'Toole, your comments that were leaked from that Ryerson Zoom meeting where you were trying to flip the narrative of the history of the residential school system in Canada and use terms like woke left and all these other stupid little dog whistles that you love to throw out to your party members. Which brings us to another point. You said that, you want to stop cancel culture, and during the NAFTA renegotiations, you called, and I quote, "the inclusion of gender and environmental issues nothing more than virtue signaling." It's the woke left, woke scolds, virtue signaling, stop cancel culture. Really? You're sure you're not, just like the Republicans? We haven't even gone to the policy yet, but just give me a minute. Additionally, they have since taken this down on their website, but the Conservative Party website, for a while, and much to many people's shock, and in the wake of the US Capitol siege, that website of the Conservative Party of Canada was running, images, messages, whatever you want to call it, that said or claimed that Justin Trudeau was plotting to rig the next election. And you're telling me you're not trying to sow division and hate and discord and, you only tell the truth. There's nothing truthful about that or any of these other things you have claimed or said, be it about residential schools or Indigenous rights. It's so ridiculous. And then on top of that, you have the actual policy positions. You claim that your party is no different from the US Republican Party, and yet your party stands for many of the same things that the Republicans stand for. They stand for mass privatization. They stand for lower taxes. You guys want to cut social programs because, the money, and keep lower taxes. You are pro-gun. You are anti-abortion. You don't accept the reality of climate change, and there's probably even more similarities if I took even more time to actually delve into this, rather than just recalling from my memory banks the myriad of ways in which that statement that you are nothing like the Republicans is a complete and total lie. The Conservative Party of Canada is like that kid copying notes in class, and they're copying notes from the Republican Party. It's woke scolds and cancel culture, and we're pro-gun and anti-abortion, and I love business and lower taxes, and I'm not gonna say brown people bad, but we gotta take care of our own first. Your party is absolutely a copy of the Republican Party in the United States. It's just dressed up a little bit differently and is not as open about its more despicable elements, but the fact that you have the sheer audacity to claim that you are nothing like the Republican Party when the evidence and the facts are laid bare for all of us to see is definitely what's bothering me today.